My name is Jeff Manderscheid. I've been with All Metals for 36 years. My role is account manager and partner. When I started All Metals, I was the 15th employee that they hired at that time, back in 1988. Bill, from him, his work ethic, I mean, you saw the man work so hard, everything he did, he was such a positive influence on that and on me. The thing about Bill was he would show you what he wanted, and he would not shy away from expectations. If you were wrong, he'd point it out. He was bluntly honest, but you learn from that, and from that, you became a better person, and you just see the fact that he wasn't just demanding of you, he expected the best, and he empowered me to be my best and everybody around us. And so that really, not only with work, but also that influenced personal life then, because as a father and eventually a grandfather, I wanted to be the best I could be. And then when I came up through the ranks, I took what he showed me and everything that he taught and put that towards the way I wanted to be a boss too and to influence other people. So it was just a really good, he was such a good role model. He still is to this day. It's amazing that just when he plays hard. He still wants to do so much, and you can see that. And then that has empowered Billy, Lance. It's such a family environment that he has created, and so that whole environment we all are trying to do too. Those of us that are management, and then also everyone to the floor also. It's just a good family environment, demanding the best, and you get that from people. So over the years, what has stayed the same is the attitude to everyone to do their best and do whatever it takes. And it's always about caring for the employees and caring about our customers. I mean, that is still number one. And so with that, we're trying to find ways to grow the company. Now we're at, substantially a lot more, 65, 68 employees compared to what it was when I started here. And so learning how to still feel like a small company with the big company feel that people want. And now we're looking towards automation. What's our next step? And so how can we continue to grow this and just empower everyone for the next generations and generations to come? What has stayed the same is the positive attitude to really work hard and be the best and not be afraid to try new challenges. Because with automation and everything else and growth, you have these issues that can pop up, but when you get people to buy into it and they're on board, then they still want to be the best that they can be. They want to still take care of each other and our customers and just be the very best we can. Well, I remember when we moved in here in 2000, it was really interesting because we were in the middle of a move, so we had some equipment over here. It was our very first laser that we had ever purchased, and so we basically had a little skeleton crew over here, and I was lucky to be a part of that crew. And so we were testing some of the equipment out and just running it. We were learning how things were going to function and just kind of getting set up and looking and seeing our new surroundings was just nice to see from myself and Homer and several others that have been here so long. We saw what we came from to now the future and what the growth that we could have, because we were all set up in one little corner of the building, and now we've completely filled it all up. And to see that, I mean, it's just, we're busting at the seams right now. So it's just heartwarming to see this, and and the growth is still going to be there. We want to continue to grow, add people, bring new families in. So it's just rewarding to be a part of all this and what has happened and where we've been, where we come. My role here, eventually, I see as somebody that still wants to be hands-on, teaching what I've seen, what I know, what I've learned from being on the floor for a number of years, and then obviously replacements for me in the office. But I still want to share some of the knowledge that I have that is still functional today, even though with automation, there's still, when you got 40, 50 years of, you've seen it, done it, you've seen people trial and errors on things, that just, learning from mistakes that have been made and try to, empower people with this new knowledge. And so, and then as far as All Metals and the future here, definitely see future growth in automation, just technical, the best equipment that can be bought, we're going to have it. I think it's going to be, the skill set's going to be different. I think we're going to have more people that are computer college educated, possibly, that it's a function of the new generation coming through, and with this automation, I think it's going to be a new skill set that we'll have to. Some of the old guys are going to have to learn, to work with and talk to them about. But it's nice the melding of that right now that we see.